Today on Rolling Redneck Reviews, we're going to be talking about a good cop. If you're a fan of the IDW comics, you'll know what I'm talking about there. Kind of skirts that little gray area between what's right and what's wrong, doing what he feels is best, but isn't exactly always the best thing to do. He's not really a nice guy. He'll kind of stab you in the back. So, not sure if he's exactly a good guy or a bad guy. This is War for Cybertron Siege Prowl. Probably my favorite Prowl mold so far. That one from Combiner Wars was utter garbage. But let's take a further look at it, and I'll tell you what I think. And here we have Prowl in his bot mode. All in all, it's a good looking figure. A lot of people complained about the lack of missile launchers for accessories. He's got this gun right here, just white plastic. Port right there. And he's got his light bar. Plugs in. I usually keep it on the back. I like it better that way. It's got some good paint apps. Really good blue eyes. Red crest on the head. That is a very Prowl head. I like it. One problem I do have is paint rubs off very easy right there on the bumper, so be careful. I'm gonna have to touch that up. Got a little bit of scrapage. I've had this guy for a little while, so it happens. It's the Autobot Tampo right there, and another one right there on the chest. Cybertronian writing that says police. I've looked it up. Other than that, excellent articulation, really good ankle tilts, better than 90 degrees at the knee, thigh rotation, waist rotation, hand rotation, which is very surprising in a deluxe. 90 degree at the elbow, bicep swivel, arms can go out, rotate all the way around, head's on a ball joint so he can look all over the place, spin around. Can't look up very far though because of that neck cuff, which you can't even get in to see. I would probably fix that a little bit if I could get in there, but you can't even get the head apart. It's glued together. So my only real complaint is that I wish they had put some like silver paint right there for the headlights, but it looks good. I like it. Give him his gun. Some comparisons in bot mode. Here he is with red alert. Here he is with Ironhide. You can see he's quite a bit shorter, which kind of fits with the character a little bit, considering Ironhide's a big beefy boy. Combiner Wars Alpha Bravo. They're not too bad different in scale between Combiner Wars and Siege. And Voyager class Soundwave, and he is quite a bit shorter than Soundwave, but they look good together. Now let's get this guy in vehicle mode. Here Prowl is in the Cybertronian vehicle mode. It's a very sleek looking, kind of reminds me of a like a concept Corvette from like the 60s, especially with this rear end. Although I wish they would have painted the lights. That would have been really nice. That's not where that was like that when I got it. I'm probably going to go back and paint that a little bit darker right there, so that you don't see that divide line so much. But all in all, it's a very nice looking car. You can see the silver under the windows, which I think looks really cool. Gun plugs in right there. You can also kind of plug it in like that. I don't like that so much. It looks kind of goofy, but it makes it a turret. It's supposed to plug in like that. And here for some comparisons. Here he is with Red Alert. Here he is with Old Ironhide. Scale's pretty good there. Here he is with Alpha Bravo. Granted, if this was actually in scale, this thing would probably be the new Commander class, which I think is ridiculous for such a minor character. But yeah, he scales pretty good to just about everything. At least in his own line. Do a pretty good job of hiding the bot mode. Give me just a minute to get him back in robot mode, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts on him. So yeah, my final thoughts is, while I initially didn't want this mold, I didn't want this character, got thinking about it, and the more I looked at him, the better I liked it. And after realizing that the original cartoon, he wasn't shown with the rocket launchers, I don't mind him not coming with the shoulder guns. I think it's more tune accurate. I like it this way. So, is he worth it? I think so. It's a good solid figure. He's good posability. Not loose. Can pull off some ridiculous poses. So yeah, I like him. A lot more than I should have, because he's an Autobot. And we all know how I feel. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on Prowl. He's definitely a good figure worth to pick up, if you can find him. I will catch you on the flip side, and see you down the road.